The world doesn't reward wishes, it rewards action. You can dream as big as you want, but without a mindset of ownership, those dreams will rot in your head. Millionaires understand this truth better than anyone. Every person has the same 24 hours. Some waste it on distractions, excuses, and blame. Others, the rare few, squeeze power out of every second. What separates them is not talent, not luck, but one mindset. That mindset is ownership. Unbreakable, unshakable ownership of everything. Millionaires own their failures, they own their scars, they own their results. They refuse to hand responsibility to chance, fate, or anyone else. They take control. You see, most people live like passengers. They sit back waiting for opportunities to arrive. They blame the economy, their boss, their background. They give away their power. Millionaires grab the steering wheel and drive their own life. Ownership changes everything. When you accept ownership, excuses die instantly. You stop saying, it's not my fault. You start asking, what can I do differently? You stop being a victim. You become the architect of your destiny. Every millionaire breathes this mindset. It fuels their mornings, drives their decisions, shapes their habits. They know nobody's coming to save them. No government, no parent, no miracle. It's on them. Always. That's why they win. Look at the world's wealthiest people. They didn't get there because someone handed them success. They created it. They built it when nobody believed. They fought through failures others couldn't survive. And they rose because ownership gave them power. Ownership makes you dangerous to mediocrity. It makes you impossible to control. When you own your life, you stop being afraid of failure. You stop fearing rejection. You stop caring about opinions. You become addicted to growth. Millionaires don't run from discomfort. They chase it. They know growth lives on the edge of fear. While average people hide in comfort zones, millionaires bleed, sweat, and grind in places where progress is forged. Ownership keeps them there. This mindset forces accountability. If a project fails, they don't blame the market. They ask, how do I adapt? If they lose money, they don't complain about luck. They learn, adjust, and strike harder. They never surrender. Ownership kills entitlement. Average people think the world owes them something. Millionaires know the world owes nothing. They create value. They solve problems. They bring solutions. They rise because they give more than they expect to receive. Think about your own life. The moment you stop blaming others, you gain control. If your health is bad, own it. If your finances are broken, own it. If your relationships are toxic, own it. The weak deny responsibility. The strong embrace it. Millionaires understand this law of life. Every result they create is proof of their ownership. They write their failures in ink, not pencil, and use them as lessons carved into their skin. This mindset creates discipline. Discipline to wake up when others sleep. Discipline to study when others scroll. Discipline to keep going when every cell screams to quit. Ownership demands you rise, no matter how heavy life feels. Millionaires don't ask for permission. They don't wait for approval. They move, they act, they execute. While the world debates, they decide. Ownership frees them from hesitation, because hesitation is the enemy of greatness. That's why they move faster. That's why they grab opportunities others miss. While most people are paralyzed by doubt, millionaires say, if I fail, it's mine. If I win, it's mine. Either way, I own it. Ownership makes failure your ally. Every millionaire has failed more times than most people even try. They aren't broken by failure. They're educated by it. Each failure sharpens them, hardens them, makes them more dangerous to mediocrity. And when success comes, it's no accident. It's a result. The result of ownership, stacked decision upon decision, action upon action, pain upon pain. Millionaires understand, nobody gets lucky repeatedly. Success compounds from ownership. This mindset destroys laziness. When you own your life, laziness becomes impossible. You can't sit back and wait. You can't procrastinate. Ownership drags you forward, screaming if it has to, because you know the results are on you. Millionaires have scars because of this. Real scars, sleepless nights, broken deals, risk after risk. But those scars are medals, proof that they were in the fight, while the average person stayed safe in comfort and regret. Ownership rewires the brain. Suddenly you see every problem as a challenge as a chance, every chance as a doorway to growth. You stop whining and start building. You stop wishing and start working. This is why millionaires look unstoppable. They're not smarter, they're not luckier. They've simply taken full ownership of their destiny, and once you own your destiny, no obstacle can own you. You may not have money yet. You may not have connections. You may not have the perfect plan. But if you have ownership, you have everything you need to begin. Ownership is the seed that grows into wealth. Millionaires never let their environment define them. They may start poor, broken, doubted. But ownership transforms those conditions into weapons. They don't inherit success. They construct it with bloody hands, brick by brick, year after year. This mindset requires sacrifice. Ownership means saying no to comfort, to distractions, to instant pleasure. It means sacrificing weekends, parties, and temporary fun for permanent freedom. Millionaires accept this sacrifice. They know nothing worth having is ever free. Ownership gives them vision, a vision bigger than a paycheck, bigger than survival. Millionaires see decades ahead, not days. They build for legacy, for impact, for freedom. Average people play for comfort. Millionaires play for immortality. When you live with ownership, you stop negotiating with excuses. You stop saying, "I'll try tomorrow." You start saying, "If it is to be, it's up to me." That's the millionaire's mantra. Ruthless ownership, ruthless progress. The truth is simple. Ownership hurts at first. It forces you to admit where you're weak. It forces you to see the lies you've told yourself. But once you embrace it, that pain becomes the fire that forges you. Millionaires don't look for easy lives. They look for powerful lives. Ownership makes them dangerous to limits. It makes them immune to fear. It makes them unshakable, unbreakable, unstoppable. And it all starts with one choice: to own. Right now, you're standing at the same choice. Keep living as a passenger, blaming everything around you. Or step into the driver's seat and own everything: your failures, your grind, your future. Ownership or excuses? That's the line. Choose ownership, and your life transforms. Choose ownership and you'll stop asking, "Can I?" and start declaring, "I will." Choose ownership, and one day you'll look back, realizing the millionaire mindset was never about money. It was about mastery, because money follows mastery. Wealth follows ownership. Millionaires don't chase dollars. They chase discipline, habits, skills, vision. Ownership makes them masters, and mastery makes them rich. That's the chain. That's the truth. Your time is now. Own your mornings. Own your energy. Own your focus. Own your results. Don't wait. Don't negotiate. Don't make excuses. Decide right now, "I am the owner of my life." And when you do, you'll stop living small. You'll stop hiding. You'll stop fearing. You'll become the kind of person who doesn't just dream of success, but creates it, builds it, and lives it. This is the one mindset every millionaire has. It's the foundation of empires, the DNA of greatness, the difference between existing and truly living. Ownership. Full, unapologetic, unshakable ownership. If this message hit you hard, don't let it end here. Spread it. Share it with someone who needs to wake up. Smash that like button, subscribe to Motivate Me, and join a movement built on unstoppable ownership. Your life is waiting. Your future is calling. Stop being a passenger. Take the wheel. Take responsibility. Take ownership. Because the millionaire mindset isn't out there. It's already inside you. Now is the time to unleash it.